Hello, this is Donna Johnson-Klonsky. Welcome. I've been waiting for you. We're going to do part 5 of the second stage, accept, in the change process. Part 1 was a brief overview, and we found out that accepting that the change has happened and you need to do something. We need to do something about it. We need to interact with it was one of the key elements, along with having low energy but able to accomplish some things. Part 2, we talked about our thoughts and how we focused on what others thought about us. What are they going to say about this change? That preoccupied our mind. Also, how we felt. How is this change going to impact my loved ones? That was some of the things that was on our mind. Of course, the other big one was asking for support. Part 3, we revealed our emotions on this stage. Feeling miserable, dejected, gloomy, feeling shame, regret, yes, sadness and guilt are some of the feelings we have on the second stage in the change process, which is accept. Part 4, we spoke about our actions, how we are now able to have more open conversations, less scripted, and we share a little bit more of our feelings. We also spoke about the fact that either we are captured by our emotions and spend a lot of time crying and trying to deal with the pain that we feel. Or on the other extreme, we build a line across our neck, and anytime those emotions come up, we push them back down and avoid them. Part 5, energy. What does our energy look like? When we think about our energy on the accept stage in the change process, we remember back to a time when the why me, why did it have to happen to me, was playing in our head. And every time it stopped, we pushed play again. And it would play over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Well, now we know when it's playing, and we push stop quicker. And that increases the amount of energy. It decreases the amount of stress that we have weighing upon our shoulders. So there's a little bit more energy when it comes to that. We're also able to accomplish a little bit more. And this feeling of accomplishing some things, although it is not near to what we were doing before, but this feeling of being able to accomplish some things, it increases our self-confidence. It gives us improved mental, emotional feeling of, hey, I'm starting. I was bent down, and now I'm either standing up a little bit, or I was on my knees, and now I'm getting up off my knees. Another thing that involves our energy is we shattered our perspective. This change has blown our mind. Who we thought we were, we found out, hey, that's not quite who we are. As we reacted to how this change has impacted us. Yes, I used to be the queen of self-help and positivity before I had my transplant. Oh, I was rattling off advice left and right. However, as I went through the stand up to and the accept stages in the change process, I couldn't believe it. Donna, did you not believe the things that you said? Why does these things not sound like any truth? Were you pretending? Yes. Our shattered perception of who we are in response to how we've reacted to this change. We find out that we weren't quite who we thought we were. We found out that we didn't have the control that we thought we had. We found out that, we can say things and we can do things that really, can leave a bad taste in somebody else's mouth and our mouth. We found out that, guess what? Getting up is harder than we thought it could be or would be. Sometime you may have experienced something like that. You may have gone through a change in your job where you may not have had that job or stripped of your position or not gotten the position that you thought you should have gotten or lost your job. And how you showed up was not how you thought you were going to show up. Or it could have been a relationship and you said, you know what? It's okay. It's okay that it's over. And it wasn't okay. It wasn't okay. And you said and did some things that were not okay. It could have been reacting to a health situation because you've seen other people that have gone through various devastating changes, and now it's your turn. And you hear the news. And how you respond is not how you envisioned. So yes, our shattered perception does during this stage lower our energy some. So overall, we have more energy, we're accomplishing more than we were before. We've stopped listening to why me, why me, why me, why me, why me, why me. But there's that shattered perception that rocks us. Honoring who we are, honoring who we be, that will help us continue to create movement, because that shattered perception, guess what? It cleaned the mirror. Okay? And now we're looking at ourselves and saying, okay, I see. I'm going to have to create a new image. It creates a possibility. When it comes to playing, you're like, okay, I'm not playing that song over and over and over again. I have overcome that. And that information allows you to create movement because maybe I can overcome some other things. And when it comes to the accomplishments, we have to count each and every one. Today, I remember that I said one day while I was going through my recovery, today I got up, I took a shower by myself, and I wasn't exhausted. We have to honor each one of our accomplishments. Well, we have gone through the second stage in the accept process. And on the next video, we're on the third stage, rise above. And it may have seemed that the first two stages, there was a lot of stuff going on and we didn't even want to think about it. But the rise above stage, we start to get some momentum. Please share this journey with someone else. Can you imagine this world when we all are able to know and understand the change process and follow the roadmap? How much quicker and how much more powerful we will be able to make the world a better place. This is Donna Johnson-Klonsky. As always, thrive each day while you honor what's truly important to you. Stay tuned for part 1 on Rise Above, the third stage in the change process.